Excuse me. So as you can see, I generally make this area right here my recording studio. What's going on, World Wide Web? It's your boy Trey Libra. Yeah, today is Friday, June 28, 2019. I'm so sorry that I left you guys. I've been away from you guys for so long. Izrael and I are outside of Wawa's. I'm about to go inside, grab a few beverages. Today, I have my studio in the bag, as you can see back there. I am headed to my older kids' house to kind of spend time with them. But as I spend time with them as well, I'm going to be writing, recording. Day before yesterday, I finished a recording by the name of The Glimpse. It's a song about my childhood, a glimpse into my childhood, and I'm going to show you how to upload that to Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, and all the big distribution companies. I'm going to show you how cheap that is. The way I do it is cheap, but there's other cheaper ways as well. I just have this solid relationship with CD Baby. That's my aggregator. If you are an independent artist, you will have to go through an aggregator in order to get your music to those big heavy hitters. So yes, got a busy day ahead of me. I'm going to be writing, I'm going to be recording, but before all that, I'm going to set up my equipment once I get to my kid's house, and then I'm going to also show you how to get those songs onto those big platforms. Let the young boy and I go inside Wawa's and get our beverages. When I'm working in the recording studio, I like to take my mind off of, things. So I kind of like the distraction a lot. You'll notice in a lot of people, a lot of recording artists, they'll have a lot of snacks and they'll have a lot of beverages. Some even smoke weed in the recording studio. It's to take that edge off, Recording artists, we take our job serious, but sometimes there needs to be some type of laughter. There needs to be some type of ease in the recording studio, because a lot of us, we're under pressure. Fans want us to come up with these hit songs and stuff like that. So sometimes snacking, smoking, watching things, playing video games, all that stuff, all those are like distractions and things to take your mind, take off the edge. All right, you ready? So what are you planning to get?
What?
What are you planning to get as your beverage?
Strawberry milk.
Strawberry milk. Oh. See her again before she leaves.
Where?
She's at the register. I'm gonna get Snapple. What you got?
Strawberry milk.
Person. Who wants to see her?
Oh, you're getting too big to do this with now. You're getting too big now. Look at the size of him.
Yeah, he's here. So that was Miss Geraldine inside of Wawa's. We've been coming to this Wawa's for about 3.5, 4 years now, and Izrael has developed a real good relationship with Mrs. Geraldine. Miss Geraldine is originally from England, and we got sad news earlier this year that she's going to be going back to the UK. So we have a month, which I believe the end of July she leaves. So I try to bring him up here at Wawa as much as possible before she leaves. We do have her contact information. So, on to the older kid's house so we can get this equipment set up, we can get the recording, and we can get this song on iTunes, Apple Music, and all that other stuff. All right, peace. So I'm here at my older kid's house. Izrael done already ran inside the house. I stayed out here inside on the phone. Probably gonna take about 2 trips to get in the house. I got a whole bunch of stuff I gotta carry in and set up. Woo. As you can see, I'm probably sweating. Let me get in front of the window. It's hot as hell outside. See the current temperature. Current temperature outside can be 87. 87, real feel, 98 degrees. And it is currently 11:28, so I'm sure in about an hour or two it's gonna be like 101 or something like that. But anyways, this is the room that I'm working with. It's dark in here. Let me see if I can cut this light on. Got a little brighter. What we looking like? We get a little lighter. A little lighter. Oh, feel a sneeze coming on. Excuse me. So as you can see, I generally make this area right here my recording studio. I have a portable table and a chair, and I set everything up right there and I get it in. Pardon the mess. It's not my room. Anyways, let me set the camera up, so probably gonna do a time lapse. Alright folks, we are all set up. I'm going to give you a brief walkthrough of the equipment that I am using and how I'm set up. You can skip this part if you are a veteran at small recording studios or setup, whatever. This is strictly for those who have no idea of how to set up their own home room or small recording studio. Alright, so I'm going to start with the mic. What we have here is a PF8 mount. Alright, let me take this thing off. An Ultron PF8 mount, right? I got this flipped across because it just looks better plain right there. Let me put that back on. Take the whole thing off here. Alright. So this is like a almost like a portable recording studio booth right here, right? I don't need this. I don't need this, but I use it because I want it to kind of like block out the sound that's behind this wall right here. I'm gonna put it back on in a second, but what we have right here is a Aston Origin mic. I believe you can get this mic for around $300. to 350, maybe even 250. Mic cable going into the recording interface right here. This interface is about $100. Comes with software. We also got Nick Cannon incredible headphones going into it so I can hear what I'm recording and stuff. This is what you guys will need if you want to start a recording studio. Not this particular one, but you need a recording audio interface. This is like the cheapest, best interface on the market. It's like $100. It is the Focusrite Solo. What else we got going on? We have a Razer laptop right here, just like a MacBook Pro, but it's Windows based, PC based. And what else we got going on? Oh, I have a USB hub HUB running out of the laptop in the back, because this laptop only has 2 USB ports, a USB port on this side and the USB port on this side, and this audio interface is powered by USB. And what that means is I don't have to plug this thing up right here. It doesn't need a wall socket or any power. It's powered by the laptop. And what's good about that is it also powers the microphone via phantom power, right? So that means I can be in my, and I've done this before, I can be inside of my van, my car, I can be outside in a park with no power whatsoever, and I can record, right? As long as your laptop has power and juice, you can record, because the laptop is powering the interface and the interface is powering the mic, all right? This type of laptop right here has a Thunderbolt 3 input, which is also USB-C type right here. And what's good about that is they're now making like the little power banks that are strong enough to power laptops. So that means that your laptop does not have to go into a power outlet. It's kind of dark. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. Let me turn my exposure up. Let's see. Can I change my ISO while recording? No, I can't. But if you guys can see, I have a power strip right there running into the wall. And that's what's currently powering my laptop. But I don't need that plugged in right now. I can unplug that if I want to, right? So back to the only 2 USB imports in a laptop. So I need a mouse. I'm so used to using a mouse, right? So that means there's one USB port being taken up, and here's the other, which is the USB hub. All right, so all of my sessions are on this SSD, solid state hard drive. This hard drive can fit in the palm of my hand, but I'm not running anything off of my laptop right here, right? My laptop is the central brains or whatever, but everything is running and pulling from my hard drive. And this is what I'm using for a DAW, DAW, a digital audio workstation. I am currently using, let's go into my hard drive. It's right there. See right there, Extreme 500. That's that little thing in the back that can fit in the palm of my hand. That's right there. So let's go into my sessions. Black Recluse album sessions, Studio One. I want to currently work on, let's see what song I want to work on. I want to work on Other Side. So let's pull up Other Side. All right. And you're going to see the mixing console, control, and all that stuff come up here. So I'm using Studio One Artist version 4 as my DAW, digital audio workstation. And that digital audio workstation is working hand in hand with this audio interface right here. This full setup right here, guys, is about, this is like maybe a little under $2,500. But guess what? You don't need your recording studio to be that expensive. The most expensive part of this studio is the laptop. The laptop itself is like $1,400. I've had it, got this from my boss. I also do video work. My boss was able to get this for me. But you guys don't need an expensive laptop like this. You can go get a laptop for anywhere from $350 to $500, either used or from a Walmart, Target, Best Buy, whatever. The specs in the laptop just got to be equipped to run your interface and your software. So this is what it looked like so far. And once again, this program right here is being pulled from the hard drive right there. What's neat about this is this laptop is touchscreen, so I can move my faders up and down like that. But that's enough with the recording studio. I'm about to pull up a session and get the recording. But before I do that, I want to jump into how you guys can get your song on iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify, and all that stuff. All right. So I'm gonna assume that you guys have your graphic work for your single or your album, and I'm also going to assume that you have your audio in a WAV format. So let's go ahead and get started by launching the internet and going to cdbaby.com. I already have an account, so I'm just gonna log in. Maybe next year, just log in. And everything's already saved on my computer. Alright, so I'm gonna add a title right here. Single, release a single. $9.95. Of course, my name is Trey Libra, so I'm gonna put that in. Song title is Glimpse, and I released it last night. So last night was, let's see, was the 27th of June. So let's go up here, 27th of June. Label name is Brave Creatures. Music, I want it copyrighted under Brave Creatures. Music, I need a barcode. I'd like to assign me a barcode for $5. So basically my total is going to come to like $15 when I sign this single up. And basically this single is going to be distributed. Let's see how fast I can get through this. Not talking so much. Right here is just stating your rights and syncing, distribution, and all that other stuff. My full name right here. I agree. Yes, the song has cussing in it. No, it's not a live track. So now I have it is an original composition. So I want to add, if you bought the song from a producer and you have nothing to do, you want to put all this information in right here, right? But since I bought the track outright, we're gonna add me as a writer and a publisher. What did contribute to the lyrics? So does it have a publisher? Yes, Child Music. I want the full track to be previewed. You be the judge of this part, of course. I don't see sad. Put tribute. U.S. Florida. These are all the places and more that I wanted on. And share here. These are the main ones that I'm after right here. My identification IDs between Apple Music and Spotify. It's already saved in here. All territories I wanted to be at, not specific. I want to generate money from YouTube, Facebook, Dubset, and all these other places right here. I agree to the sync licenses. I agree. So upload my graphics. Where are you? Desktop. There it is right there. And that's it. Spent $14.95 on a song. You make 15 sales or 16 sales at $1. You make that back.